Following the developments, both Russian and the Ukrainian ambassadors spoke at the United Nations. Each blamed the other. For more details, we go over to CCTV's Liling, who joins us live from UN headquarters in Liling. How did the briefing by each ambassador play out?
Well, it wasn't quite a face-off, although it was a version of the dispute playing out there across the Ukrainian-Russian border, playing out here at the United Nations. Now, the Russian ambassador, Vitaly Churkin, spoke first, essentially defending Russia's decision to send in that convoy without consent from Ukrainian authorities. And he also provided a timeline of events as part of that defense, saying that on August 7th, they did notify the International Committee of the Red Cross about Russia's intent to provide humanitarian supply, and then 5 days later heard from the Foreign Ministry of Ukraine saying that it was willing to receive those supplies. However, given what's transpired since, Churkin noted that there is no clear, or he said rather, that there is no clear chain of command in Ukraine, because some assurances were given at a high level while other officials had objected. He said Russia could not wait any longer to send that convoy in because of the need for humanitarian assistance, but also because there were perishable goods contained within those trucks. Now, he also said that journalists at the border had looked at randomly picked trucks to look at and found no non-humanitarian supplies. No doubt in response to criticism that Russia was using this convoy as a pretext to smuggle arms to pro-Russian separatists. Now, as for the Ukrainian ambassador, he called the Russians' convoy a blatant violation. And let's hear from him, the ambassador, Alexander Pavlichenko.
We consider this act to be another blatant violation of the fundamental principles of the international law, including inviolability of borders, non-interference in international affairs of another state, and bona fide fulfillment of international obligations by the Russian Federation.
Now, the fight, of course, does not end here. We will no doubt continue to see the UN versions of events play out in line with what's going on across the Russian-Ukrainian border miles away. Elaine?
Liling, how is the United Nations responding to these two, and is there any action being taken?
At this moment, action is actually being taken right now. The UN Security Council is meeting in closed-door consultations where they're now receiving a briefing about conditions on the ground. But also the United Nations Secretary General has just issued a statement where he said he was deeply concerned about Russia's decision to send in the convoy, and also warned that any unilateral action could further exacerbate an already dangerous situation. Elaine.
All right, CCTV's Liling reporting live from UN headquarters in New York.